Welcome to the second part of this probably endless series of videos on the conversion of this beautiful Honda Civic 1975 wagon and turning it into an EV, hopefully down the line someday. So since it arrived, things have been going pretty fast, which is pretty cool. I spent some time cleaning out the interior. You can see I removed all the carpeting. I vacuumed it all out. And what did I find? Well, some holes. That's not so cool. My finger went right through those holes. They're kind of where those drain plugs are, so maybe that's the extent of it. Yeah, this is a bit soft too. I'm not too excited about that. Anyways, I'm just wondering too if I'm even gonna keep the floor pan. I have to figure out how to get batteries in here. I might just replace the whole floor. I don't think I'm gonna need the center channel because I'm gonna get rid of the transmission. So no need for that. So one thing that I did find when I was cleaning out the interior, which is kind of interesting, I found a couple of those. I actually found 4 little hornet's nests like that, which begins to give me a good idea for what to name this thing. Just stopped off at Harbor Freight, and now I'm heading out to a salvage yard about 15 miles away from home that just happens to have a 2016 Civic sitting there with a load of parts. And awesome. I'm gonna go see what I can get off of it. Super excited. I've never done this before. I've never gone to a salvage yard. I've never picked through parts. I took pictures of everything that I thought was broken on the old station wagon, and hopefully I can find a lot of them there. And, there we are. And let's see what they've got. This is awesome. This is so cool. Well, the dash is no good, so that ain't gonna help me. The glass looks good though. That's not so great. Let's see. It does have both the hinges. I'll be honest, I was a little bit afraid that this one would look better than mine, but it doesn't. Which is heartening. But definitely the hood is in better condition, even though it has some rust down here on the part there, but otherwise it's less dented up than mine. The glass is in one piece, so we're gonna hopefully try and get it, and then it's got some of the blinker lights in better condition, so I'm gonna take all those. So I think it's worth it. I think made out really well at the salvage yard, which is awesome. Like I said, I've never been there before. I've never been to a salvage yard. I've never gone through that process, and I made out with a few good bits. Got this hood, which, while it doesn't look great, is actually in better condition than the one I have. So it's fewer dents and actually less rust. One thing I gotta get working on this is the hinges. I got them back and put some penetrating oil on them to soak in there. I'll probably have to hit them with a hammer just to see if I can get them moving again. They're pretty seized up, but the metal looks pretty solid. So once they actually move, I think they'll work nicely. The ones on the car right now, one of them is totally broken off. The other one is all mangled, so this is a huge improvement right here. So the other thing I picked up at the salvage yard was some side lights. The ones on that one are cracked, so that's a nice little thing. I can clean those up. Put those on. At least they're not cracked, so that'll be a big improvement. I'll see if I can clean up the plastic. If anyone has any ideas on how to do that, that would be great without destroying it. I'm sure it's all sun beaten. Also, polishing up the chrome if possible, or getting it re-chromed. I also found these rubber bits because one of the bumpers that came with the car had it, the other bumper didn't, so that came off of the salvage car, and those will work perfect. So what I'm gonna do this afternoon is take pictures of the car, just so that before I start to like sand anything or start to grind anything, I get a really good record of exactly what it looked like when it came. And another thing is I think the wheels are actually in pretty good condition. I had originally thought I was going to replace all the wheels, but these rims seem like they're serviceable and they're original, and I think with a little bit of cleaning up and painting, they're going to look awesome. Plus all the hubcaps came with it, the original chrome hubcaps. So they need to be cleaned up as well, polished a bit, but I mean, they're pretty brilliant and original, so I may keep that. All right, so now I'm gonna get the camera going and start taking some pictures. Thanks for watching. I feel weird saying this because I'm not like a YouTube person so much, but if you like the video, hit like. If you want to keep seeing more videos, hit subscribe. And you know, it'd be cool to see how many people subscribe and watch this. This is sort of a good start. We got some parts that will help make it look a little better when it all comes together. They're gonna sit off to the side for a long time while we work on the interior of the car and work on the, you know, the guts of it. I'm sure I'm gonna make some huge mistakes, and I'd love it if you put stuff in the comments if you know anything that I should know. You know, I'm totally open for any feedback I get, except for negative feedback that I will just delete or not respond to, but just, you know, whatever you're thinking, give it to me, let me know, you know, catch this next time, and I don't even know what the next step will be. We'll see next time. Thanks.